Welcome back and thanks again for joining me at Firearm Defense Institute. I'm your host, Instructor Ramin. One of the things that aggravate me about new shooters is their choice of holsters. They choose a holster based on the way the damn thing look, like that's gonna make you become a better shooter. It's a holster, for God's sake. You have to look at a holster like a pair of shoes. If you have a nice pair of shoes that look good and they're comfortable, you're probably going to wear those shoes multiple times. But if they look good and they're uncomfortable, boy, you're probably going to only wear those shoes once. Holsters are no different. How you dress. You need to have access to the firearm. No matter what type of holster you have, you still need to get to the firearm. So I have an outside the waistband, a holster just in case I'm dressed in a nice suit or something and I don't want to carry appendix because people can obviously see that I'm packing. So I don't want to wear that one when I'm wearing a suit. I have my competition holster. Of course, I would like to compete more often and I don't get a chance to, but when I go out with the fellas, we're just shooting just to see who's going to buy beer for the day. I have my appendix carry holster. That's my most common way of carrying. I just wear a t-shirt or maybe a button down. But no matter what type of holster you own or carrying or using for that day, you're going to have to train on how to access it according to how you're dressed. And that's our topic for the day, and we're going to go through the motion. I'm going to go over to gun and range. Guys was nice enough over there to let me use the gun range so I can do this demonstration, and we're going to get to it. So let's do it. To get to the firearm, you have to get rid of the clothing. Can't shoot it if you can't get to it. So I don't want to do this and fumble around with the gun. By then the person will be on top of me and I won't have an opportunity to draw. So, right there. Now I'm going to do that in slow motion. All right? First you want to defeat the garment and you want to hold it all the way clear. Obviously, you're going to do it quicker. You want to hold it all the way clear. And once you clear that, you need to get a full grip. This is where a lot of people make a mistake. They're in such a rush to get to the gun that they don't have a good, strong grip on the gun, and that causes them to either drop the gun or shoot themselves. The next thing I want to do is move my support hand out of the way. So you keep that on your chest until you get this gun out of the holster and onto the target. All right, so let's try this again. Out of here, full grip, rotate, join, full, shoot. The other thing is don't rush to put the firearm back in the holster. You don't win anything from putting the gun in the holster quickly. So I have a button-down shirt on. How am I going to get to this? If I was carrying appendix, that would be one thing, but I know I need to defeat these buttons. So I'm going to, how you wear your shirt and knowing that you're ready, you could get into an altercation at any time. This is something to be mindful of. So I would reach over, grab, while I'm looking at the target, I would reach over, pull up my shirt, bam, rotate my pistol, join hands, bam, one shot. Now we're just gonna go with the regular old plain t-shirt. For this exercise, I'm gonna do appendix carry. That's my favorite way to carry. It's not the best for everyone. I think it's quicker. I think it's more accessible. If I get attacked, I can just bend down, and protect my firearm, fight a bad guy off with either one of my hands while I can get myself in a position to reach for my tool. You're going to have two choices. You can either just grab the entire t-shirt like this, get a nice grip on it, pull it up, have access to your tool that way, or you can use the thumb action, which I see a lot of people do. Just put their thumb up under the t-shirt and rack it over to the side, bam, and grow. That's awesome also. But it's something about grabbing it like this that feels good for me. I don't have to worry about maybe I didn't get my thumb under the t-shirt properly and I, have to struggle with it. I don't want to have to deal with that. This way is just more absolutely good for me. So I'm going to demonstrate that real quick with a person right in front of me. Like I said, this is a good fighting distance because at this point, this is where most shootings take place. No more than 5-10 feet, not yards. This is where it's going to take place. And if you're going to need access to your tool, I'll say it one more time. Distance is your best friend. If you can get away from someone and put some distance between you and that person, that's always option number one. So I'm going to do this drill one time quickly. Check your scenes. Look back. Reholster. Slow. Bam. I hope I was able to help you a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. On Firearm Defense, this is what we say. Train to defend and always fight to the very end. Peace out.